Well, Jeannie, Kristen, with triple digits expected tomorrow, we may see scenes even more like this. People trying to beat the heat and trying to stay cool. And tomorrow, and people.
Come on, Ben, get your shit together. That's all you got? Get your stuff together, that's what I meant to say.
Justin Verlander, he was just brutal last night. If you watch the game right here on Fox 9, he was not his usual self. Nope. The NHL, well, that's his girlfriend right there, Kate Upton. So let's just get right to it. I figured I'd put that in there for you and for Randy.
You did, for me.
And, you know,
this is his girlfriend.
all of the viewers there. This
the
is
SI
the
cover
reason
model.
why supposedly Justin Verlander did not pitch very well.
It's time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat. Astrid, you're lucky there's a producer in my ear. I would have carried that on and on.
You know what? You just made the blooper reel. Good job, Andrew.
Classic. Take it away. Get me off camera.
Following the 2010 census, Myrtle Beach's MPO is moving.
And of course, people are outside here on vacation, on boats, etc. This is a dangerous.
Could see a little bit of rain today, which is great. Okay, we have a problem with that camera there.
But it's probably still a little bit too early to start getting excited. Tony Abbott still needs to be elected first. We need to vote him in before any of this happens. Back to you.
I'm Nicole DiDonato, live in Easttown, and those details coming up. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That's a way to start a Thursday, Nicole.
She just said, hey, pull my finger. Yeah, baby.
Good times in the Rhino Bar.
You are kidding. It smells ripe in here now.
That is not true. We did call the sheriff's office.
If you drive into the city, you see that there are lines at the gas stations, the grocery stores.
If you drive into the city, you see that there are lines at the gas stations.
It is really hard to stand up right now. Oh, not to mention the rain is just killing me. For whatever it's worth, I hope I'm making Tebow proud.
How many lost children were reunited with their families over the past 20 years?
I have no idea. I couldn't even take a guess. You go ahead and tell me.
76,000, and all have been reunited. They want to make that clear. I have a feeling there are going to be a few people who need to be reunited with their friends here at Beer Fest tonight, too.
Doesn't want to lose them, so there's Rivera shagging the balls, and B, feels like he's not really hitting the ball as well as he wants, so he's been using the launch spotter to try to check out the irons. Says he's getting a little older, maybe not hitting as long, but the combination was great here this week. You really couldn't do this on a PGA Tour range at a normal event. No.
I'm chatting too. We'll try to answer your questions.
Et cela, évidemment, pardon, excusez-moi.
Житло, освіту, відпочинок – цей список досить довгий. Але єдине, чого позбавлені діти, про яких ми зараз вам розкажемо –
There he is.
Come on.
Okay.
Go, he's coming. Yes.
Free mark.
Get in.
Free mark.
And Amber's dancing at my screen. No, bring Amber back. Bring Amber back. Come on, Amber. I'm Chris Garrett on Fox 43.
Good afternoon from the 7 Newsroom. I'm Jacqueline Felgate.
We have not gotten into the worst part of this storm yet. That is to come a little bit later on tonight. So Obviously, here at the College of Charleston, they're already having a good time.
I compare winter to be the Justin Bieber of seasons. It was kind of cute and exciting when it first started out, and now it's a bit obnoxious and should probably just stay in Canada.
Not really more accumulating snow, but just a biting, granular, kind of slushy, icy snow.
We're going to have people that are going to be dying over the next couple of days. We were going to be losing our heat in many of our homes. People will be making poor choices.
Reporter Kristen Thorne is in Smithtown in Suffolk County tonight. She continues.
You see a gentleman there with gas. He's trying to, what are you doing there, sir? Trying to keep your heater going? I'm sorry. What? Is that Deidre? Oh, okay.
So
we're going to take this away. Yeah.
And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
Go ahead and keep on the run. I'm sorry to have kept you, but I appreciate you guys talking with us. All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen.
The barn was only used for 2 weeks of the year for breeding, so it wasn't insured.
As we said, it is Valentine's Day, one of the busiest days for restaurants as well. And if you're making last-minute dinner plans, you may have a hard time getting in some of the titties in some of the city's top spots. We checked around at some local restaurants.
The unarmed boy got out of his car and said, "This S-H-I-T is going down now."
If you just say things naturally, it's fine.
Yeah. Right?
You know, they just think and fuck.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay.
We
bleeped it. Yes, we bleeped it. Good, good. All right.
The 3 victims were part of a CXS crew.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
I am a Broncos fan, so I'm hoping Manning throws a few touchdown passes, but the Seahawks, they have a chance too. 20% chance for a scattered shower. Sorry about that.
Yeah, guys, not quite as many people along the sidewalk here, but just as many cars as we've seen all night. Take a look over here.
Serious technical difficulties with our audio system, and for some reason this is the only audio that works right now, but we want everyone to know that we are frantically working on this situation. For some reason we are experiencing some serious technical difficulties with our audio system, and we hope you'll bear with us as we iron out this situation. But that's the thing with this morning show. You never know what to expect. But while I'm on the air here, let me tell you the latest on this situation on the Mag Mile. We have some seriously high wind gusts in the Chicago area today through 3 o'clock this afternoon.
This tops it all. This tops the fake plane crash. This tops everything.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? My mistake.
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flog, you're exactly
we may be
right.
all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all
guilty.
Don't look alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right.
That's right. You're the entertainment reporter.
I know.
You're the entertainment reporter for this station.
Flog.
And you don't know the difference between me and Lawrence Fishburne?
My mistake. My mistake. I apologize.
Really?
I apologize.
I'm the other guy. I'm the other guy. The other one. What's in your wallet?
Right. That's it.
That's
exactly right.
There's more than one black guy doing a commercial.
There it is. No question about that.
I'm the what's in your wallet black guy.
Okay.
He's the car black guy.
There it is.
Morgan Freeman is the other credit card black guy. You only hear his voice though, so you probably won't confuse him with Lawrence Fishburne.
You're 100% right. To RoboCop,
there's a heavyweight black guy that's like putting cash down in the seats in a baseball stadium, but he's also the black guy that turns off the house, the water, and the lights when his kid tells him the house is cool. Right. I'm not that guy either.
Do we want to do a list of all the people that you're not?
And I've actually never done a McDonald's or a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. I know that's surprising.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, man.
To the original.
And I'm the only black guy in RoboCop that's not a criminal, other than Michael K. White.
I'll tell you what, it's obviously a great cast, and this director does have some extraordinary credits.
You do know who they all are, though, right?
Yes, I do.
I mean, just in case they have some of them on the show, do some work.
I won't make the same.
Do some research. Make sure you don't confuse them with those other white actors that are out there, like Brad Pitt.
This is a well-deserved spanking. Thank you for it.
Before we let you go, since we have you here, we haven't had a chance to kind of talk about some of the...
I'm not speaking about anything that's off topic. This is only about the president.
Well, what about...
Thank you.
All right, so Congressman Michael Grimm does not want to talk about some of the allegations concerning his campaign finances. We wanted to get him on camera on that, but he, as you saw, refused to talk about that. Back to you. Why?
Let me be clear to you. You have to do that to me again. I'm telling you.
I wanted to ask you. Why? It's a valid question.
You tell me what fuck. No, you're not mad. You are not mad. Break you like a boy.
It's National Bagel Day today, and it's Bruegger Bagel's 31st birthday. So the company will give you 3 free bagels. You have to go in before 11 a.m. though and take a coupon with you. Kristen is on her way right now. You can find a link to it on newsnet5.com.
Oh man, I still got off air. What is going on? Oh, thank you.
Em dos alimentadores, onde causou um curto-circuito esse equipamento causou um curto-circuito em transformador, e o próprio sistema desligou esses circuitos para que a falha não se estendesse ainda mais.
Ainda há risco de ter mais algum apagão aqui em Pouso Alegre, na nossa região?
Não, o nosso produto ele é exposto, então ele está sujeito a...
The panel said it welcomed the apology, but said some of the financial costs could have been avoided. Caroline, thank you.
Ve Taksim'de tamamıyla hayat normale döndü.
Here in Providence, Julie Tremmel, NBC 10 News, The Night Team.
Savings and possibly her life.
Auditors last year found the state. Hello, nice to see you.
Let me open up the iris here and show you this photograph. You might be able to see it there. So what's happening? Oh, sorry, the gentleman who handed me the phone is getting a phone call from his mum.
This is Prime News, first at 5:30.
Kia ora, good evening.
At 7 o'clock.
More trying Harry. She's like, who are you and where is he?
Thanks, James.
I hear Dave, but I don't hear on air. Well, of course, there's nothing on air. Maybe that's why we don't hear anything.
There's
no audio on air.
What do you mean there's no audio on air?
Because it's just the radar.
What's happened to audio?
Because we aren't usually on at this time. There's nothing usually on.
Nothing is on the station?
We're in sign-off mode at this time.
I didn't even realize we ever signed off. Good morning. How are you doing?
That's Lily. She's our new
Lily and I go way back, so don't worry about Lily. Let me tell you about Lily.
Okay,
right, Lily?
I have to pull this table up because they can see it in the shot now.
Those bastards.
Yeah. I have been here since, 3:30 this morning.
Yeah.
And it is now, I don't even know what time it is, 9:45. I'm exhausted. I've run out of things to say. It is snowing, and it sucks here.
Angelica, welcome to Real Milwaukee. That's Real Milwaukee. You're getting a standing ovation.
Yes. As we go back down to the south, mostly clear, huh? Oh, my broom is backwards. Oh, that was on purpose. I don't get much practice at being a witch. Here we go. As we scan across, oh.
Calming overnight tonight, and by the way, 31 days. 31 days until spring. Hi, Kevin.
Oops. That was a garden gnome.
Man, them jokers was big, size of a quarter doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, Kapuya, Kapuya. And your boy, that hell just came in. I looked at opened my door, and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my rescue, but then I called my mama to see was she all right.
Winter weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather deck.
And Hugh Janus, turning 10. We'd mentioned...
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. It's one of those.
I totally fell for it, didn't I?
I think it was a trick. I think
you're right.
I think it was a trick name.
You're right. I think you're right.
I think it's one of those.
Who asked for that shout out? Who asked for it?
I'm gonna go back and look.
Was it you?
Who asked for it?
I'll have to go back and look, but I think you're right. I did fall for that one, huh?
I think it's one of those trick names and you fell for it.
I think it's funny you caught it.
I
looked at it like 8
I had to think
times.
about it.
I mean, why? Because I was supposed to wish them a happy 10th, so I just figured, you know, a young kid, hey, let's give you James a birthday shout out. Wow.
It's also happening today at the state capitol, a celebration of women.
If you didn't know, March is Women's History Month, and today the annual women's event hosted by the Permanent Commission on the Status of Women will be taking place. Both women and men are invited to the state capitol to hear from state legislators, and special guests discuss women's accomplishments here in Connecticut.
Hi guys, I just met her. Yeah, fantastic. She has some nice titties.
The words rock star may actually not do it justice. It may actually be an understatement, especially when you're talking to young classical pianists.
And I speak for all of us Jesuits. I'm so excited about it.
This is a look at the backyard. You can see the shadow of one of the dogs we've been watching. There he is. There's one dog. There's both of the dogs that we spotted in the backyard, right there in the middle of your screen. And you can see that one dog is chained up right now.
And cats, they're not usually known for their love of swimming, but one feline in Northern Virginia is hitting the water instead of the gym in an effort to lose weight. Holly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Old Town Pet Resort. Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to come.
For $64, a professional instructor will take you for a 3-hour heart-pounding lap ride. $190.
A 3-lap ride.
3-lap ride, thank you.
Not a lap ride.
$499. Sorry about that. You can leave them on the seat.
We'll be right back. Oh, my God. Good morning.
Let's begin with the stock market. So far, so good.
Lauren.
Oh, I am thinking that he lost
Sorry,
his
Q, having a little difficulty here.
That's okay. We'll explain to people what's going on.
Came unplugged, but you know, that's live TV, and we're getting plugged right back in here, so I'll be able to hear you in just a second. And there we go.
A female officer noticed the handle of a revolver sticking out from inside the woman.
It was a 5-shot revolver. It was loaded, and as she turned her around, she saw more plastic baggies, larger plastic baggies, wedged in the crack of her buttocks.
What? Authorities say the woman has a long criminal record. She now faces drug possession charges and charges for trying to smuggle a gun into jail.
Come on. Who doesn't have that?
The old caboose pistol. Everybody has one.
What are you getting all worked up over? Dave, don't knock it till you've tried it. It's a fun thing.
Did you just say a caboose?
I know some women who could hide a machine gun in there.
Yeah.
Джори.
До окончания основного времени матча. Че это? Где сюжет? И чё теперь? Может, вы скажете, что я попрощался и все? Она и Фридушка уж готова, да? Она не здесь, кстати? По-бо-бо, по-бо-бо-бо-бо-бо. Надоело. Надоело.
Not so pale. You're on it. Today, snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands. 1 of 3 inches of snow fell in Seattle and other areas.
Well, Christine, they are. The whole neighborhood knows the boy. They say he's friends with their children, goes to school with them, and was in the backyard of this house playing with a scooter and a bicycle when that pole came crushing down, crashing on him in front of horrified witnesses.
That is not true. We did call the sheriff's office.
It's a sausage competition that I judge.
Oh, in like sausage eating?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. King of the Kubasa and local sausage makers, they all make their best and they enter it.
I bet it's delicious.
It is. It's February 9th, 7 p.m. at Prairieland Park. Tickets are only $25. It's for charity, and you can get tickets online at Oh, no.
Well, you're thinking about sausage, so.
Pick-a-dick. Oh, my goodness. That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
We were not drinking wine today.
No, we weren't. We weren't.
Sounds like a really good event.
It is. King of the Kubasa, so go to pickadick.com.
Well, the police wouldn't let me go through 122nd, so I had to go around 119th and go, and they let me look at the lawyer's building. I know the vacuum cleaner man. He's seen my tits. I know that's not going on TV, but it's true. It's true. I'm not here to lie to you. I was trying to get a hold of him because I couldn't identify the business. That window got blown out, and I was trying to help the police figure out who to contact to secure that poor business.
Did you see the damage to the building then? All the bricks?
Yes, yes, yes. He must have been gravely hurt. He must have been badly hurt, injured.
How fast do you think someone must have been going?
I haven't been allowed to drive for 3 years, so I am not a good judge of that.
Anything else you wanted to add about what you saw?
You want to see my tits?
Louis?
And vouchers can then be picked up from Tuesday through Thursday. Now, students with more than 90 credit hours have the best chance of getting tickets, but everyone is welcome to sign up. Live from the newsroom, Kara Manelli, WUFT News.
I will not be making any comment. Oh my God, that hurt.
Elaine Campbell, who became a symbol for organ donation, is celebrating her 21st birthday in hospital.
I'm Nicole DiDonato, live in Easttown, and those details coming up. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's a way to start a Thursday, Nicole.
It's time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat. Astrid, you're lucky there's a producer in my ear. I would have carried that on and on.
You know what? You just made the blooper reel. Good job, Andrew.
Take it away. Get me off camera.
If you drive into the city, you see that there are lines at the gas stations, the grocery stores.
If you drive into the city, you see that there are lines at the gas stations.
It is really hard to stand up right now. Oh, not to mention the rain is just killing me. For whatever it's worth, I hope I'm making Tebow proud.
There is no sand. It's hitting up against the seawall, and also we're worried about that.
There's a shirtless man jogging wearing a horse
mask. I'm not quite sure. Obviously wanting to get a little bit of attention. We are obliging him.
Yes,
but I
exactly.
also have to tell you, it's cold out here. I'm wearing all of this stuff, and I'm soaked through, and I'm cold. This guy, shirtless, I don't even know.
They want everybody who doesn't have a reason to be outside inside their homes. You heard from the mayor who said a number of people haven't left. That worries them. But at this point, if you haven't left, don't go out. You probably can't get out of Atlantic City anyway because the roads have become overwashed.
This is only the beginning, and so all of the warnings do need to be taken seriously. Of course, power outages could be a problem. That's never a good idea, folks.
Following the 2010 census, Myrtle Beach's MPO is moving.
You should try that.
Okay.
I would love
Go
to.
ahead.
All
I
right.
want to see this. No.
Nobody's sure you.
Graphics chips. Also some good signs.
Both shows are not having technical difficulties, so I'm watching Spain.
Tony Abbott still needs to be elected first.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Come on, Ben, get your shit together. That's all you got? Get your stuff together, that's what I meant to say.
I guess the game just ended. It ended in a tie. This is what my producer is telling me right now. Oh, there you go. There's the score. 89. Went down to the wire. 21 seconds left. Ended in a tie.
A little bit of what you see here. That's Wyclef Jean giving an interview. He is one of the many surrogates, you could say. Sorry? Wale, excuse me, Wale. Got my artist mixed up. Either way, we've seen a lot of artists. You've seen a lot of surrogates out on the campaign trail coming out for the president. And now you've seen sort of the surrogates come on out, and we can expect this. We saw a bunch of musicians out on the campaign trail. Bruce Springsteen for the president yesterday, Jay-Z for the president yesterday. And we've seen celebrities, will.i.am, good grief, man, I am tired. It's will.i.am, I'm sorry, I'm mixing up my artists here. But either way, you kind of get the idea.
We got a plane crash, 29th and King Drive.
Let's go to Skycam. Yeah, you see
Okay.
it on the lower left-hand side of your screen. If Skycam can tilt down, there's a wing. Is that on top of a car there, Larry? Can you see?
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
And there's, it looks like a giant hole in the middle of the street.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen any ambulances here. We see a fire truck. Again, we're...
Yeah, you can see it looks like some cars may have hit each other, but...
Man, can you imagine you're driving down King Drive and
Wow.
a plane comes down in the middle of the road? Yeah, that's a big chunk of concrete where the plane just went down.
Yeah, it looks like some cars may have collided there, but it doesn't look like anything serious, except, of course, for the plane here in the middle of...
King Drive. Let's see if, I don't know, I hate to tell the cameraman what to do when he's out there, but are there any ambulances on the scene? I know we saw a fire truck there. There's a couple ambulances there. We don't see a lot of frenzied activity around the plane, so there are injuries. Maybe the injured parties have been taken to the ambulance already?
We are just getting word that this is being shot as part of a TV show. So
Are you kidding? They might want to tell the news folks when they're doing this and shutting down King Drive. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 29th and King Drive, it's okay. It's all for a TV show.
Flight costs go up too, so we could see fewer people driving.
Spun out right behind you. Did you see that, Adrian?
I know, I didn't, but now I did, so we're gonna
Wow,
go
okay.
on it. Yeah, it looks like
Maybe-
we have gotten in an accident out here.
And probably shocked by the gas prices.
Trying to beat the world record for fist pumping.
Oh.
This isn't, they're live streaming.
Oh.
You know, really?
Okay. Yeah, we didn't need to see that. Thanks, Ray.
And of course, people are outside here on vacation, on boats, etc. This is a dangerous...
Could see a little bit of rain today, which is great.
Okay, we have a problem with that camera there.
88 degrees. We go down to 76 for Friday. Come on, you remember that TV show? I love the 70s.
And that's going to allow, oh, son of a bitch. Why is this happening?
By and large, though, it is simply a lovely winter's day tomorrow. Bucket loads of sunshine across central and eastern areas.
42-31 and 14 second chance points. Yeah, that's really big for Washington off those 11 offensive rebounds. Good hustle.
The Dallas Mavericks championship trophy was also on display this morning for fans to get an up-close look at just the trophy, of course.
Still fun to watch. Just stopped because of your reporting. Thank you so much for ruining the fun. Total, complete killjoy.
All right,
Something that's gone on for a decade and you've ruined it.
Okay.
Wow.
We were sent out here to do a story. To do a story about what? As you can see, there's construction underway here. They've dug out a little bit. There's water, has accumulated. Traffic's backed up. In a city the size of Houston, there's always traffic. So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I asked you, what in the fuck are we doing here? Hell, I don't know.
Well, Jane and Kristen, with triple digits expected tomorrow, we may see scenes even more like this. People trying to beat the heat and trying to stay cool. And tomorrow, and people.
David, welcome news indeed. You know, a lot of these commuters having to deal with losing their home or their car. And then, excuse us for a second, we're having some interference.
Chuck, LAPD Commander Andy Smith tells me tonight that these are cases back from the height of the Manson family crime spree 4 decades ago.
Michael, some of these businesses here along Ocean Boulevard, which you can see behind me, tell me they are some of the hardest hit spots.
I'm the
Now, if you can only imagine, this interruption happened at the peak of the evening commute. So commuters who thought they were on their way home found themselves going nowhere at all.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
There's 6 shots of espresso in there.
It's been fixed temporarily, but it's not a permanent solution. Oh.
いらっしゃいます。山本博さんとともにブエノスアイレスにいらっしゃいます。
Yeah.
They knew exactly what it was about.
And the top 25 also here's the hottie toddy chance now that Ole Miss cracks the poll at 25.
Good morning and welcome to BBC News. Plans for privately run drunk tanks to tackle alcohol-fueled disorder have been backed by police chiefs.
They received a report of a suspicious man trying to get a child into his car in the 500 block of Jefferson Avenue. The person who called police, there I am.
You're up.
I'm meteorologist Lisa Van Cise.
You have a Costanza wallet, by the way. Down goes Lot. He was waiting on that one.
Koleginica Lidija Marković.
Lydia.
What this warning means for our area this weekend, Natalie?
And then when we do the Seattle San Fran,
besides, I'm gonna fuck this old ugly ass mother anyway. God dang, I have more pride than that.
Ooh, anonymous pilots. Ooh, because we're so terrified. Ooh.
Ja. Oj, ursäkta mig.
Barry Robrin, Ken Farmer, Russell Ebert, sorry, and as well as, sorry.
Yeah, this is a huge honour for some of these sporting greats.
Promising new research in the fight against Alzheimer's. Scientists have discovered a pattern of 23 proteins in a patient's spinal fluid that seems to identify the presence of the disease. The study's being published today in the Annals of Neurology.
Anything coming up on OWN we should know about?
It's a great season for OWN. Tonight's the big finale for the have and have-nots. Transfer.
Oh, Larry hung up on Oprah.
That's not a valid extension.
You know what? I ain't had enough of her.
This is gonna be the death of me. That's a lot of stuff. I'm on? Now?
Well, Kenny, there's been a steady flow of voters here at the election board this morning, and they had a minor computer glitch earlier.
I'm Sabrina Rodriguez. We're in Lodi today, and I am being joined right now by Mickey the baboon, and we're going to be... He's trying to cop a feel a little bit, but we're going to be talking a little bit about the Lodi Grape Festival that is happening this weekend, starting today, and we'll learn more about why baboons actually love grapes.
Hello, and I rushed over here from MetLife doing the Game with John, the Jets-Bucks game, because you guys announced this morning that what other artists are going to be joining Bruno Mars during the halftime show. So I'm excited to hear about that. Hopefully I can meet them. And straight next time, can you tell me to wear a little sunscreen? This is from Jets-Bucks. Are you joking?
Un darba zonās un vietās metāliskās skavas.
Покажешь? Обязательно? Вот, покажи. Имя и фамилию скажи. Твою? Твоих не знаю, извини. Так. Ты скажешь, что я дурак, я тебе башку забью. Да, я напился, что не могу, что ли?
Bring out your lollipops because we're gonna see if you like it. Okay.
Yes, so this weekend is the Extreme Lolly Lickathon. These are lollipops that are over 1 million Scoville, which is 200 times hotter than a jalapeno. And the winner of the Lickathon gets this amazing trophy as well as a beautiful hot sauce prize pack.
Did you just put it? Yeah.
Are you serious?
Is that bad?
No,
how y'all doing over there?
Okay. Yeah. Ruben? Courtney might throw up before the end of the next 15. Here you go, Gino.
I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. I'll see you at the Hot Sauce Festival. Bye.
You're going to see me in the ER here pretty soon if this keeps up. I'm just going to put this down. I just tapped it on the tongue. I can only imagine what you're going through. Yeah.
No, that's awful.
You went right for it, too.
Oh, and the last thing was Olivia Gondak. It says that I wanted to eat her pussy, Olivia Gondak. I've never said that in my life to her. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home.
His game plan is to use his speed.
This is actually really unbelievable. I'm being this. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay. Okay, are you okay? Okay.
MA,
are you all right? Not really.
It's 6:31 right now. I got busted. Yeah. It was going to happen eventually, right? Hey.
Hey, first time in how many years?
Yeah.
Boise State will be looking to grab Colorado State by the horns on Saturday, but those Rams are tough, just like the new Dodge Durango. With a 360 horsepower Hemi V8 and 7,400 pounds of towing capacity, the Dodge Durango is... This is video of football. I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Yeah, so we've got some angry exchanges going on. While the meeting was still going on, the mayor
he's attacked somebody. The mayor has. That is Councilor Pam McConnelly, another councilor. He ran at her and grabbed her.
You're the one that almost hit my wife with the microphone in the face? Oh, you didn't? Yeah?
I honestly did not.
You want to apologize to her on camera? I asked you a question. You want to apologize to her? I asked you a question. Okay, get the out of here.
Nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong, Alex.
I do want to press charges against her. She assaulted my wife yesterday and almost hit her in the face. I want to press charges against the blonde.
We'll get our information.
Yeah, see that blonde woman? I want to press charges against her.
Okay.
Let's get her over here. She's the one I want to press charges against.
You want to press charges against me?
You want to press charges against? You want to press charges against what I'm asking?
Our Lauren Padella is there live where dozens of people were forced from their homes. Lauren, good morning.
I don't have IFB. I don't know when we're going. Neither does Jim. I can't get this fucking in there.
We apologize for that. We apologize for that. We're having some technical difficulties with Lauren's situation there.
I asked you to leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye, 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 bye. Stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you goodbye.
Miss, we're on a podcast.
I don't care. Goodbye. I'ma tase your neck. I'm telling you bye. I'ma pop out you. I will slap you.
Okay. No.
I will knock this camera.
No.
You
can't do that, please.
You can't. Don't
do that.
Don't touch me.
Please
don't touch me.
I got that. I've got her.
Don't record my house. I'm gonna knock the out you. Goodbye.
I got it. We're gone. We're gone. We're gone.
Water rates just went up. You'd probably be paying, along with your kittens, about $15 extra. How do you feel about that? No kidding. Oh, you don't use any water. You don't like baths, huh? Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop attacking my mic. Now that's just uncalled for. Well, this is inappropriate.
Why is it that every time it snows, we whip out photos of our patio sets like we're showing off baby photos of our kids? Is that really the best we can do? We live in one of the most beautiful spots on earth, but we point our cameras toward the back porch. Yes, everyone is impressed you have a 4-piece set. We saw it at Costco too. Chair covers? Somebody got a raise. A grill? Nice. 3 grills? Easy there, Bobby Flay. Is that a gazebo? Okay, that's kind of cool. But let's be more original the next time the snow flies. You can still feature your patio set, but if you like it, then you should have put a thing on it, like a disgruntled dog, or your husband drinking a beer. Better yet, how about an action shot of the dog, or the husband? You don't even have to turn the photo right side up, just crop out the patio set. Oh, so close on this one. Listen, I know why we take photos of snow-covered patio sets. It's easy. Point your camera out the window and click. But are we really a state that takes the easy way out? We blasted a road through the Rockies. We put a cliff inside a Mexican restaurant. Our welcome sign is a demon horse with crazy laser eyes. We don't do easy around here. And you know what else? Coloradans are too optimistic to live in a prison of patio sets. What a sad way to celebrate the new season.
Well, guess we can't sit outside on those anymore.
If we asked you for pictures of springtime, would you really send us a photo of your skis in a closet? No, it's depressing. Come on, Colorado. We love winter. We own winter.
The cabinet went on to explain that of the claims they're currently collecting, 25% were caused by the actual agency. Another 25% were actual fraud cases. Half of the claims are what they call inadvertent household errors.
55 to 60 today. It'll be breezy and overcast out there, so it'll feel a little bit chillier than the actual air temperature.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's not a pretty picture at all. A lot of rain here all the way from the Gulf up toward Canada. In fact, this low is going to head into Canada by later on tonight. And as it does so, it's going to strengthen. It's going to push that cold front our way. But notice where the front is. Notice where the showers are. So the front's not going to get here until late tonight. That's not the problem. The problem is these showers are so far out ahead of that I think they're going to be getting in here by this afternoon and evening. Turns chillier for the weekend. 58 on Saturday. Increasing clouds. There's a shower possibility in the afternoon. Just spotty stuff, nothing major. And then a mountain shower on Sunday. The rest of us will clear out. Only 54, though. Bone chilling. Next week, dry as a bone. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Mark Martin would enjoy these puns, by the way. 59 on Monday and back up to 70 by next Wednesday.
Good evening. Tonight I'm going to sound like a drunk.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
عودة للشأن المغربي حيث نظم أمس مرصد حماية
Meanwhile, this chick is so batshit, you know. I mean, or excuse me, bat, you know what? Excuse me.
With the Dolphins, when a humpback whale joined them. Those were not the whales. We didn't mean anything by that at all.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen. Would not have made for good TV had she fallen over. So we're not trying to create a liability.
Car break-ins are down 28% this year, but he is urging people to keep their doors locked and to continue to communicate. In Roxborough, Omari Fleming, Fox 29 News. I'm sorry, something was going on behind me. Omari Fleming, Fox 29 News. Sorry about that.
No problem, Omari.
And as it...
Howard Stern, small badass.
Oh, all right. Are we still rolling? Okay.
As you can see, some are clearly very excited about the birth of the new king and apparently in love with Howard Stern.
But he's a man in form. He was man of the match here at the Community Shield game.
Now, that's the kind of thing that you hope never happens to you on live television. But it obviously happened to Nick there. We shall go back to Wembley just as soon as Nick Collins tells us he's OK.
What happened to his girlfriend, though? Did he eat her?
I think she might have seen the light and
I think he ate the girlfriend, didn't he? The big fella? Just ate
work
her.
on that.
He definitely ate. Not
As a story.
Bigfoot. He did.
He ate it.
There he is. Look at him.
Oh.
Get in my belly. Get in my belly.
Okay. I don't think you can say that. No, I don't think so either.
Yes, you can.
But you just did.
18 minutes to 6 in the morning. No one's watching.
Yeah, that's true.
Get in my belly.
Because the police chief said that this was an isolated incident.
All right, we apologize. We're having some trouble with Tony's audio at this point. We can come back to us now.
Multiple cars in the Fox 9 parking lot right now. With every car, including mine? All right, every car in the Fox 9 parking lot, including mine, is now without a windshield.
Okay, you can imagine if this wasn't in a simulator, how strong the winds would be outside of this. This is a Category 1 hurricane, force winds right now, 78 miles per hour. This is how important it is to have a plan, to have a guide, and know your preparations. 80% of named tropical storms happen after August 1st.
And then what do you do if you do get bitten? We've only got about... Go on. What if you do get bitten? What's your advice? Oh, no.
Don't do that.
That's a really bad idea.
The best thing to do, let's just pop that there, shall we? The best thing to do is to not scratch your bite. That is the worst thing you can do. Don't worry, these are not carrier diseases
not
or
let
anything
the
like
whole
that.
box of mosquitoes out into the studio.
We should have known this.
Me and mosquitoes, we have a very bad relationship.
Yeah. Last time you punched yourself in the eye.
I have
this
actually
time
knocked
you released
myself
them
out trying to
in the
get a
studio.
mosquito.
That's great.
Good. Okay, anybody got any fly spray?
You knew that we would probably have a verdict today, and you still couldn't dress the part for television, Howie.
What about
No.
the tie and
Halfway,
the button-down shirt?
No, it's a nice try.
The glass is half full.
The glass is half full, but the outfit is half empty.
Grumpy Cat, good morning. Are you happy to be doing this interview with the Today Show in Australia? What about Mondays? I mean, it's a Monday morning. It'd be your favourite day of the week, wouldn't it? What about this new book? I mean, you've become a massive star on the internet. You must be pretty excited about the new book, yeah? Well, at least I got something out of you. I'm going to ask you what you think of the politicians, our politicians, the leader of the country first. I'm going to ask you whether or not you like the Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd. What about the opposition leader, Tony Abbott? Look at that cat. Look at that cat. It's like Jabba the Hutt. All right, this has been good. I look forward to catching up with you when you get to Australia, okay? I got to go now.
Well, here it is. Backup quarterback. Chandler Harnish throws, and Pam Oliver, wham.
First and foremost, we apologize. We're having major technical issues this evening. Therefore, there are several games that we will not be able to show highlights of. First among them is the Panthers-Bears preseason game. Matt Blanchard dropped back the pass, but Norman stepped in front of the pass, picked it off, and returned it 60 yards for the touchdown to help the Panthers go on to get the victory over the Bears 24-17. Right off the bat, the Braves came out swinging. In the bottom of the first, went something like this. Justin Upton at the plate, and wham! 22nd home run of the season. Then 3 batters later, Chris Johnson stepped to the plate and wham! 3-run shot for him, his 8th of the year. And finally, in the bottom of the third, Brian McCann got in on the act with a swing and a drive and another solo home run to center, his 17th of the year, as the Braves go on to get their 14th straight win.
How many men have you found sitting on your couch so far?
Besides the air conditioning
It's going to happen, Larry. Just leave me
I have
alone.
something else broken. Let me call the repairman.
Call the fire department one more time.
Yeah. See, if you set your house on fire, you'd have like 30 guys there.
Start
in a
with
minute.
lighting the sofa on fire, then after that, move on. It's just some ideas.
Yeah, you don't have to thank us. Right. Up next, we're talking with Dr. Laura Berman about...
You are welcome.
Like you say, Tony Martin holds all the aces in the big race. Ted Vale currently a 5-1 chance of the public comfort, Brian. It could finish up 5-2. We saw a massive gamble yesterday.
In the disappearance of Molly Bish, who vanished from Massachusetts 8 years ago. Authorities are now interviewing a 60-year-old man who's in a Florida prison. 16-year-old Molly Bish disappeared while at her lifeguarding job at a pond in Warren back in June of 2000. The possible suspect, Rodney Stanger, seen here. Well, no, this is not Rodney Stanger, obviously. Well,
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
And I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do
All
that.
right.
If you want to log on to myfoxandY.com, click the Seen on TV tab for the link to the auction site.
Johan is one plucky little boy. That was David Stevenson reporting.
Northwest began serving peanuts this month as its merger partner, Atlanta-based Delta Airlines.
Bueno, en cuanto a las demandas y a la demanda.
Acabamos de tener un problema en vivo. Nuestra entrevistada tuvo un problema claramente de salud.
Good evening, I'm Ken Bastida. Dana is off tonight. He was murdered and then set on fire while celebrating his birthday.
This is BBC World News. I'm Jonathan Charles, kept hidden for almost 2 decades and forced to bear children.
While the Liberal Democrats welcome the scrapping of science tests, they say the government should have gone further and reviewed testing, got rid of testing for all those subjects.
As an observant librarian tried to research the suspicious-looking man that she saw talking to a 6-year-old boy here. Well, it turns out Corey Saunders slipped through the cracks in more ways than one.
What are the stats?
Well, Nancy, the stats are hard to know right now because Duke no longer in the league. Hofstra, number 2 ranked Hofstra, surging ahead of Sacred Heart last night, 19-10.
Clark, I don't mean the athletic stats. I mean the rape stats. What would that have to do with this case?
I'm sorry, Nancy, I misunderstood.
Frontier city forced to shut down. Good Friday morning, Oklahoma. I'm John Flink.
And I'm Anita Blanton. That's hilarious.
What is?
I'm about to
Let's
cry.
just move on.
5 a.m., 65 degrees outside, folks. It feels great out there.
It does. Isn't it a fun Friday?
Police say they hope someone burdened with information will help solve a 27-year-old gangland murder.
Peter tried not to be burdened by the bird, even though everyone around him was laughing.
Headlines around America this morning. In Michigan, police have arrested a man who's suspected of chopping up his wife. Michigan police say suspect Stephen Grant was captured in Michigan's Wilderness State Park and airlifted to a hospital. The area is more than 400 miles from Grant's suburban Detroit home. The 37-year-old man is accused in the death of his wife, Tara Lynn Grant. A torso and body parts of who is believed to be the mother of 2 were found this weekend in and near the Grant home.
Stephen Grant, and he was brought here to Northern Michigan Hospital where he is being treated for hypothermia and possible frostbite to his feet. He is, of course, under continuous police supervision.
Grant went missing hours before police found the torso in the garage of his home.
Define that, please. Me? Okay, thank you very much, Nicole Petalides. We've got some breaking news. The Supreme Court has issued a stay for Chrysler. Let's go to Tracy Burns. She's got all the news. Tracy.
Actually, Liz, I think you want to jump up to Robert for this, because I got your 7 lates.
Robert Gray, go ahead.
You know, Liz, I'm trying to get a hold of this myself. Just jumping on this. Some breaking news, guys. I don't have it, Liz. I have to send it back down to you, I'm afraid. I'm digging
Okay, that's
for it
okay,
myself.
but the basics of it is that the Supreme Court has issued a stay for Chrysler. So clearly, this is a fascinating story that we're going to get all into place at just the moments as soon as we can get everything here.
All right, so I've got my trusty stopwatch, and here they come down the hill. It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes Alex. And this... That was a bad idea. At Riverside Park, Rob Leth, Global News. You okay? Did you get that?
This summer, many of us will try to cool ourselves at swimming pools, maybe the river, lake, or a beach somewhere.
A couple falling off of this boat in Key Largo, staying afloat for more than 14 hours, ending up in Hallandale Beach before being saved before things could get any worse.
What a night. If you love drama, then you're a very happy person tonight. Never a dull moment with these Kings. At times it looked like it wasn't going to happen. Then an incredible moment occurred late in the second overtime against the Rangers.
And the energy is extremely intense, I can tell you. According to the Sheriff's Department, no major disturbances. Everything has gone pretty smoothly. They say they've only had a couple arrests related to people who were drinking a little bit too much. Live in West Hollywood.
Fucking hot.
Whoa! I'm sorry. Christina Pascucci, KTLA 5 News. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he might be one of those that's been drinking a little too much.
I want to bring in some of the fans. How nervous were you guys watching this game?
I was really nervous. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Okay, we just disregard that. Altogether, you can tell things are getting a little bit wild here.
I don't want to be recorded. Like,
Oh, okay. But
this is happening. If they can walk away, I'm going to throw this back and forth.
Are you?
We can go again. I smoke a little bit a day.
Do povo na ponta da língua, onde é que a gente vai? Olha lá, os turistas croatas, tudo bem, todo mundo muito simpático, todo mundo hermano aqui, Trari, pega de surpresa.
Now, what do you think about this season? You guys didn't get it.
LeBron did what he had to do. The team didn't help him that much, though, so, hey, shit happens.
Don't split your pants, honey. I'm worried about your pants. I'll tell you what. Did you hear that? I warned him. Now, the only time I split my pants is by eating too much food.
They'll need airspace, that type of stuff.
There are gay CEOs of major companies, and I reached out to many of them, and I have to say I got an extremely cool reception. Not one would allow to be named.
Well,
in the column.
I think Tim Cook is fairly open about the fact that he's gay at the head of Apple, isn't he?
No.
Dear, was that an error?
Wow.
I don't know. I thought not.
You just, yeah.
Bye, guys. I'm going to go put some clothes on.
Hold on a second. No, not so fast, Anna. Let's see.
Anna.
Let's see. This is in New Jersey, right?
Be nice.
Well, I just want to talk to her a little while.
Stop milking this shot.
I'm just wondering, Anna, how long did it take you, let's see, to drive?
To get undressed?
To drive. Yeah, well, we saw that. How long is the trip? Oh, wait a second. Wait.
I think that's smart. Anna, go dry off. We'll see you in a little bit. What is wrong with you?
Just relax.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Anna.
Okay, I guess we're done.
Playground fight. Two kids duking it out, but it takes a scary twist. Well, this isn't the twist. Nobody came in with a gun, but one of the boys' fathers stepped in, and we'll tell you more about what happened then in just a moment.
Despite earning more than $100 million since they left the White House, Clinton tells the Guardian newspaper her and her husband are still, quote, not truly well off. Really? And she says they're unlike other multimillionaires because, quote, we've done it through the dint of hard work.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Southerly winds are going to be with us. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. This is live on air. That was way bigger than what we just felt earlier. That was well over 4.0 magnitude. I can tell you that much right now. Let me finish this forecast and then, forgive me, it actually scared me. That's how powerful that one was.
Check out this view, and I'm sorry, I'm suffering from hiccups all of a sudden. This should be interesting, right? See, there it goes again. Before we start to see that mix out, we'll see a couple of showers. We're starting to see some improvements, and then that should quickly mix out. For the highlands, excuse me, I'll see the clouds in place. Showers this morning, showers, isolated showers, that chance of showers. And then into the weekend.
It's not 104 in Clapper Harbor, I can tell you that, and it's not 103 either. 40 though in Munising, and temperatures are in the 30s and 40s, not in the 90s and over 100.
Put the beach ball on the grill and fuck no. No, don't do that. Don't do that. We don't want to cover a story.
Well, you can see the level of expectancy. You can see the level of expectancy.
All right, so here they're going to start doing some hits. Some stuff.
Whoa! Yeah, live television, baby. Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh, again. Oh. You okay?
Fall down, go boom. That's definitely illegal.
That's illegal. You all right?
And there's John, Bulldog John, out of focus.
Make his first appearance. But in this case, LaBeouf did not have that, and LaBeouf obviously kept on moving during the course of this scenario, avoiding all cameras, unlike myself, who couldn't avoid a fan just now trying to kiss me.
I ran for my life, and then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.